Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here, as you guys can see up on the screen. Today we're talking a little bit about Muln Automotive Incorporated. This is ticker symbol MULN, or Mullen, as most people know of it on social media, YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, wherever. And this thing went absolutely insane today. I mean, this stock has really been picking up steam over, I would say, the last week, maybe 2 weeks on social media. There's been a lot of talk about it as a potentially undervalued stock, potential short squeeze candidate, just a stock to keep an eye on. And it seems like a lot of those people were right, at least in the extremely short term, because this stock was up almost 35% today. Intraday, it was up over 35% at times. And it's still up another 2.83% after hours. So, hey, this thing might not be done yet. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? And the craziest part is, this is on a day that was terrible for the stock market. Dow Jones down 2.37%, S&P down almost 3 whole percentage points, NASDAQ down 3.62%, Russell down 2.48%. This was a bloodbath in the stock market, and Mullen was still up 35% in a single day. Not really on any news either. It's not like they made some crazy announcement. It's not like they did something insane. This is just the stock doing crazy things, and I can only imagine what this stock would have done if this was a green day in the market, if we were in a positive environment for companies like this. But in this video today, we'll be going over all the latest with Mullen, giving you guys some of the news, some of the scoops, all that stuff, and maybe my thoughts and opinions on some things as well. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much, and subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. As always, there's going to be no financial advice in this video. I'm not telling you guys to buy. I'm not telling you guys to sell. Nothing like that. Just giving you my thoughts and opinions, covering the news, and yeah. So with that being said, let's get right into this. Again, Mullen, crazy day year to date. However, this thing is down 81.76% in the matter of pretty much 2 months. 2 months and 1 week. Today is March 7th. We had all of January, all of February, and we've had 7 days in March, and to be down 82% almost after you're up 35% in a single day, that is insane. That is impressive. That is very hard to do. Yeah, I mean, we were down 86% coming into today. So, is this, like a dead cat bounce? Is this just, hey, this thing can only go down so much, it had to go up eventually, who knows? But I know there are a lot of people out there who are excited that Mullen is over $1. Obviously, you don't want things to get too bad, and maybe even psychologically, being over $1 might be a nice support level, might be something good. But a lot of people are excited about Mullen, very clearly. The market was excited today. It's up 35%, but there are some people not so excited as well. This is InvestorPlace.com talking about, after mulling over Mullen, you'll surely choose to avoid it, which is obviously very pointed. People talk about, one of the big things here that they were talking about too was the fact that their CEO was selling some shares in January. I think that is, see if we can find that. That might have been in the next article, but yeah, I mean, the fact that their CEO was talking about, hey, this is on November 5th of 2021, their CEO said the road ahead has never been brighter for Mullen. And like some people are saying, hey, where were we at in November of 2021? We were $13, and we're down 92% since then. So there were definitely brighter days previously, and the road ahead for Mullen was not so bright. Yeah, Mullen sank to $5 before 2021 was over, and then in February it broke the dollar level, which is crazy. This article kind of breaks down some of the financials and everything. Maybe Mullen met attractive returns for the company rather than the shareholders. So in a filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, Mullen Automotive admitted, since inception, we've incurred significant accumulated losses of approximately $186.8 million, and they expect to continue incurring operating losses over the near future. So who knows exactly what that means. Deeper into the numbers, Mullen incurred a net earnings loss of $5 million in Q4 2020. Fast forward to Q4 2021, and their net losses were $36.5 million. That is a massive increase in just a short amount of time. And also, what this article does say is the biggest shocker of the whole bunch, and this is kind of funny too, is that Mullen Automotive had cash and cash equivalents totaling $360. Not $360,000, not $360 million, $360. So that is obviously scaring some investors away as well. And then, hey, they round this whole article out by saying, clearly, Muln Automotive's financials aren't indicative of attractive returns. There are also concerns about Mullen's competitive moat or lack thereof. Yes, they are an American EV company, but hey, there's other EV companies that make their vehicles in America. There's also just a ton of EV companies out there right now. Everyone is claiming, to be the disruptor, to be the next Tesla. Tesla's claiming to be the next, never seen before company in terms of growth and all this craziness going on. EV companies are just super hot. They've been super hot over the last couple of years. This is exactly, what people are loving. And that's why this stock was flying so high. That's how we got to what, 1590 as a 52-week high. That's how we got to 1613 in the first place. But man, you can just see how volatile this thing has been since 2017. And it's just all over the place. But man, so beaten down. What some people are talking about, though, is Mullen seeing their large increase in short interest in the month of February. As of February 15th, there was short interest totaling 1.1 million shares, a growth of 66% from January 31st. I mean, that just makes sense. You see something like this. It's down 82% year to date. Yes, short sellers are going to be piling into that. They're going to be trying to capitalize off a company that is tanking, for lack of a better word. Approximately 5.3% of the shares of the company are sold short based on an average trading volume of 6.7 million. The short interest ratio is currently 0.2 days. And then here it is, down here in other news, CEO sold 30,000 shares of the firm's stock in a transaction on Tuesday, January 18th. The shares were sold at an average price of $3.88 for a total of $116,000. So really $116,000, it's not that much at the end of the day, but it is showing that he was looking to dump some shares off at around the $4 range, and hey, that ended up being a pretty smart decision because now he could buy like 4 times the shares now that we're in the dollar range. But yeah, currently 84% of the stock is owned by company insiders. We have a ton of people talking about this stock today. This guy on the Mullen subreddit said, we all know the stock is a bargain, but what's happening today? Why did we see this massive jump? This guy says, of course, we all love a 50% growth company, but what is the reason it's so big today? Is any news come out what corresponds to this growth? And people are saying, hey, we think it's mostly that it's been on discount. Other people are trying to realize the apes are in the house. Like I said, this thing has been getting a ton of press recently. Everyone is talking about it. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone is sharing it. Yes, the growth is insane. The growth is crazy. People are so excited about that. And it's so beaten down. So when you talk about buying low and selling high, yeah, buying it at 50 cents or 60 cents or 75 cents or $1 or 2, 3, 4 is a better, it's better than buying it at 10 or 12 or 15 or whatever it was at before. So in some ways it could be seen as attractive. It could be seen as buying the dip. It could be seen as getting a potentially very good EV company, which is something that a lot of people like right now at a great price, at a discount, at a beaten down price, rather than, so many EV companies where you're buying them way crazy overvalued. But on the other side, like a lot of people are saying, yes, the growth you're seeing is being paid for. Yes, you are growing, but you're also burning more and more money. You're paying more and more for that growth. And I mean, you're getting down to some scary levels now. The company's valued at $36 million. I mean, this is just insanely volatile, insanely risky. It is high risk, high reward, the absolute definition of that. But then you also have this, Mullen stock, the biggest short squeeze in history, or sell it all. And that's what a lot of other people are talking about as well. Hey, this thing is beaten down so badly. Hey, the short interest is getting so high. Hey, is this a massive short squeeze candidate? Is short squeezing some of why we've seen a 35% upwards movement in the stock today? And who knows, we're going to see more in the future. Obviously nobody knows, but this stock is just very controversial, very hotly debated. And there's a ton of people on both sides. And I don't know. I just think it's going to be very fun and interesting to follow. There's going to be a ton of news. There's going to be a ton of volatility. There's going to be a ton of things to check up on. And it's going to be entertaining because, hey, 35% up in the market today when the Nasdaq's down 3.6%. That's crazy. I had to talk about this. It's going to be fun to follow. That's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about MULN. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Hope to catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.